right, we've been
We
waiting
do.
a couple weeks to listen to this song here. From a band that has a lot of controversy behind it right now. Would you say so?
I wouldn't say
Unwanted.
definitely unwanted. Yeah, like that's not
Needed.
like there was any like reason
Right.
other than the whole like. I'm not going to get into it, but I want to say the biggest if you want to call it controversy, the
Topic.
biggest
Topic.
topic about Linkin Park, and we did review the
Emptiness
last or
Machine.
the first, yeah, the Emptiness Machine. We did review that. Both of us enjoyed it, and but the biggest quote unquote controversy with this band is the fact that they have now brought in a female vocalist and to replace Chester. But I think we both exclaimed with the last reaction that this isn't a replacement, even though I just used the word replaced, right?
Right.
Replaced.
You dipshit.
Emily. Well, I'm backtracking here. Emily, I believe is her first name, Emily Armstrong. She entered the band, but we shouldn't be equating her to Chester because I'm telling you right now, I was watching old videos of Chester and he's irreplaceable. There's no way. Stop looking at it as a replacement, right? Start looking at it as a new era, right? They wanted to welcome a badass female vocalist. It's their band. They make the decisions. That's their choice. That's what they're going to do. And with Emptiness Machine, especially the the produced version that we listened to, thoroughly enjoyed it.
But I'm interested here to see what it is. 3 minutes 45 seconds. Let's get into it. Shout out Riot Games. Shout out Valorant. In a word.
Shout out Team Fight Tactics.
Jesus. Speaking of old. Oh shit. Oh, dude, they like made him in the game. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty sick.
On the floor again, one knock at the door and then we both know how the story ends.
Nice.
You can't win if your white flag's out when the war begins. Aiming so high but swinging so low, trying to catch fire but feeling so cold. Holding inside and hope it won't show. I'm saying it's not, but inside I know today's gonna be the day you notice. Cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd.
Alright.
Turn to run, now look what it's become. Outnumbered 10 to 1. Back then should've bit your tongue, cause there's no turning back. This path once it's begun, you're already on that list. Say you don't want what you can't resist. Waving that sword when the pen won't miss. Watch it all falling apart like this. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Today's gonna be the day you notice. Cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is. This is what you asked for.
Damn.
This is what you
Holy shit, it's insert name here.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Heavy is the crowd.
Nice. No, I really enjoyed that. That chorus is really cool. It was cool to see. I'm guessing that's in game. But yeah, no, I like it just as much as I like the single from this new album.
Emptiness Machine.
Yeah, I'm definitely on the same level as fandom with that song. So
Right.
I like you said earlier, don't look at this as Chester led Linkin Park. Look at
Right.
this as a new Linkin Park, and I think that'll help me listen to it. I don't want to end on like a sour note for my take, but that part where she
Yeah.
had that super long scream, I instantly thought about Chester's fucking long ass scream.
And get given up.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah. That you're not alone.
Yeah.
I thought the exact same thing. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I here's it's going to sound like a criticism, and I think it's being forced, and maybe it's not being forced by the public, but I feel like when you have such an iconic vocalist like Chester that touched the lives of so many people like us, right? You're if I were a vocalist coming into those shoes, I would feel a ton of pressure to try to sound like him. And so maybe that's what I'm trying to do when I go into those shoes. I'm trying to replace that void. I'm trying to fill that void of Chester. And I've seen her try to do that, not just right now, what you just said, that long scream, which, hey, phenomenal. But I feel like that was too much Chester. And I've seen live performances, and I think I even texted you and I texted Gnome when we were in that thread. And I said she needs to pick an identity because I think she's a little lost at the moment, especially with that comeback kind of show that she had. She will find it. I know she'll find it because she's an artist. She came from a different band previously. She's been in front of a crowd. She will find it. But I think that she's trying to fill that void, and I don't think it needs to be filled. I think she needs to understand that it's, again, like what we said before the song started, it's a new era. You need to do your thing. You need to do what you need to do to make Linkin Park what it is from this point forward. And again, when I was listening to the songs and when I was watching the live stream, I feel like she was trying to be Chester a little too much. And I need her to be her as a fan. And maybe you and I would assume you agree with what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like, it's a tough spot because
right,
you're going to be singing a lot of the catalog.
Right. And it's hard not to try and mimic that. I get that. I totally get that.
But you just got to do it. You got to find your own way. You got to find the Emily way.
You have to find Emily. You have to find a way to make you unique because you're your own badass chick. You're not Chester. Nobody will be Chester because there was only one Chester Bennington. You are Emily Armstrong. You need to make the Emily Armstrong era of Linkin Park. And this is coming from someone who wholeheartedly attributes Linkin Park to their musical taste today. If I did not discover hybrid theory when I was at Catholic school, St. Anthony's in San Gabriel, W Docs, by the way.
Huge docs.
From my friend Brian Majorca. He was the reason I discovered hybrid theory. If it weren't for that album, I would not be where I am today in terms of my musical taste, interests, capabilities, fill in the blank. That song turned my life around. Well, not around, because you would assume that I'm in the gutters. That album, Linkin Park in general, shaped my life. I'm telling you right now, do not try to be like Chester. Make your own way and enjoy that shit as much as you can. And for all the people that are trying to say, you know, she's not Chester, she's not this, she's not that, doesn't matter. Your opinion doesn't matter. She's in the band. Frick 'em. She's in the band for what she's doing, for how she is as an artist. Keep going that way. Don't try to replicate. Do your own fucking thing. And the true fans will be there to support you. Simple as that.
Absolutely.
Coming from a small channel, a very small, modest channel like us, I'm telling you right now, we want you to see you do your own thing. Don't you ever replicate or try to be someone else that you're not. Do your fucking thing. And I know you're going to kick ass. Simple as that. Now I'll throw in the thumbs up. Do it as well.
What a dad speech from Tubbsy, though. That was great.